So today's deck is Blue-Black Control. It's a list pulled off of some of the recent winning lists from daily events and premier events. This list is a bit more heavily slanted towards aggro, with 2 Consume the Meek's main board, 2 Ratchet Bombs main board, some Disfigures and Doom Blades. Overall, pretty standard list, and we'll see how it goes. Standard Blue-Black Control in a constructed 8-man today. This is a pretty mediocre hand, but it's got a little bit of action and some lands, so we can't throw it away on a blind opponent. Let's see what happens. So our opponent opens up on a Vampire Lacerator here. And our hand isn't so great against vampires, but we do have a Spreading Seas, so if we draw some removal and some more action, we'll be fine. Opponent lays a Lava Claw Reaches and another Lacerator and gets in for damage. On our turn, we're going to play our Spreading Seas and see if we can draw into some removal here. The Jace, while good, is kind of disappointing to see at this point. We really want to see some Disfigures or Ratchet Bombs. Our opponent drops a Viscera Seer and gets in for 4 damage. Although he does not make another land drop, which is very nice for us. We preordain and see if we can find some removal. We find none, but we do find another Spreading Seas, which will be nice if he does not make any more land drops. Lucky for us, he doesn't make any more land drops, and we get a chance to Spreading Seas him out of mana for a while. We draw another Jace off the Spreading Seas, which is not very good. He's going to be able to hit us for 5 this turn and take us down to 4. We do have to Consume the Meek, but we're going to have to tap out for it. And if he has another land drop and another creature after combat, we could be in trouble. We drop the Consume the Meek and pray that he doesn't have anything else right now. He does get to scry 1 twice in response, however, assumedly finding his land. Now here's an interesting spot. We can play the Misty Rainforest and the Grave Titan, but that would leave us open to Bolt for the land that he probably has found, which he did there. We Fate Seal that to the bottom, play the Misty Rainforest, and pass the turn. He finds a red source, but it comes into play tapped, which is good for us. On our turn, we Fate Seal him. See, he has another red source on top. Let him have it because it comes into play tapped. We preordain, see if we can find some more gas. He plays his other red source. We keep Mana Leak as backup, and we intend to Tectonic Edge away his 2 red sources. We find a Pulse Tracker on top, which we let him have. We use Control Trick to make sure we can hit both of his red lands. We get to Mana Leak his Lightning Bolt, lay a land, and pass the turn. Since he has nothing to play on his turn, we'll be able to resolve the Grave Titan on our next turn. Fate Seal again. Swamp, he can have that. It's not going to change the Grave Titan's clock. Grave Titan comes down, and we pass the turn to him. On his turn, he plays a Swamp he gets, and lays a Dark Tutelage. Now here, if we had drawn an untapped land, we could have killed him with double Creeping Tar Pit and the Grave Titan. We went for the safer route instead to Fate Seal him and put him to 1. Our opponent can't recover, and we win the game.